Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Colorado Rockies and the Boston Red Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Clay Buchholz, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, he was not real effective in his last start. He gave up 9 hits. Going to have to limit that here in this one.
Charlie Blackmon heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we get underway at 7-11 tonight. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And it's been a good start to the homestand for them. They've taken 3 of the first 4, so they've had it going here. No question about that.
And that's in there, a base hit. So the leadoff man is on here to get this one underway. DJ LeMahieu will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time. Buchholz sets. Here it is on 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, when you have a guy 2-2, you can throw something out of the zone, try and get him to chase. But when it's that far below the strike zone, it becomes a lot easier to lay off.
Fielder number 5. Carlos
again to first, and he saw it coming that time, back in standing. First and second here with nobody out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out. Nolan Arenado will stand in here with a chance to pad his RBI total, and as you can see, he currently sits 3rd in the National League in that category.
Yeah, and you guys know he's definitely been one of the best run producers in the sport over the last several weeks. I'm sure his guys are hoping that he can keep it up all the way into the fall.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ben Paulson will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
Too high. 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Grounded to the right. Pedroia is able to get there, and he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a base hit, also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Adam Ottavino is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Remember, Matty, he's just basically your 3-pitch pitcher. Not going to overwhelm you with a bunch of different pitches, but still good enough stuff to give you problems.
Mookie Betts is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last two.
I just think they were sort of flat in the opener. They didn't play with a whole lot of inspiration, and that was reflected in the final score.
Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez waits on it. One out. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
Well, all they have to do is keep doing what they're doing. This team has a very high average, continuing to hit well as a team, and they'll continue to win games.
Dustin Pedroia comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Belted high in the air out to left. Parra going back on it. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first two games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. And with a quick breather here, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, Charlie Blackmon is one of the most efficient route-running outfielders in the game. You combine that with his great speed, it allows him to cut down deep fly balls in the gap. And he's routinely robbing extra base hits, preventing run-scoring plays, and helping that pitching staff avoid long innings.
And this is low, ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo home run for David Ortiz. 19th home run for him on the season, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of
it. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Paulson will range over to make the catch just beyond. Ryan Rayburn will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Buchholz has his target, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. This is hit sharply to the left side. But there to flag it is Sandoval. A nice play for the first out. Gerardo Parra will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. And that's in there for strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The catcher, number 4, Nick Hundley.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A good inning of work there from Clay Buchholz. His guys lead it 2-0. Victor Martinez will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman's after it. One down. Pablo Sandoval will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
Jackie Bradley Jr. readies for his first swings in this one. And boy, check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of pop at the plate right now. First offering on its way. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
And they did have the bunt on right there, so now 0-1. You wonder if they're going to do it again.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Brock Holt will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Jose Reyes steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Up next for Colorado,
Charlie Blackman will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. And there's a fastball from Buchholz as he gets ahead 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
now batting, second baseman.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. A tag for Martinez. He's out at the plate.
And remember the situation here. You've got nobody out in the inning, and now you're trying for the plate. I mean, first off, you got to know who your outfielders are out there. Not to mention the game situation.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Mookie Betts will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. This is skied into short left center. Parra is in his tracks now. 1 down. Dustin Pedroia stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Got a lot of it out to deep left, and that is off the wall. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The shortstop, number 2.
Xander Bogaerts stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. For Pedroia, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Now batting, number 34.
David Ortiz steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
from the stretch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Runners on first with one down. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Hanley Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball left side. Oh, look at Arenado. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Nolan Arenado is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Buchholz is ready. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping in, Ben Paulson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Ryan Rayburn will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. Nothing in 2 now. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Gerardo Parra is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
All right, you're down 2 here. You've got the tying runs in scoring position with 1 out. This has to be a productive at-bat. Even if you don't reach base, you've got to get that guy in from third.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-2 contest. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nick Hundley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Victor Martinez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Victor Martinez.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Hit in the air out to right. Gonzalez moves over. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sandoval. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Number 25.
Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and he's already shown that he can get the job done once, so I have to expect that he's going to try and lay down another one right here.
Reyes on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Brock Holt is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. Bradley runs. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Blackmon going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Jose Reyes heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Buchholz gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is pulled into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And now with the full count, I gotta think that means in all likelihood he'll be on the move over there first.
There's one.
The batter,
striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Glove by Bogaerts. Pedroia back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Rockies are down quietly. Still a 3-2 ball game. Mookie Betts will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Hit hard to short. Reyes comes up with it. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down.
The second baseman, number 15.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And that misses inside, 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Ready now, Xander Bogaerts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. This is line to left, and a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this fifth inning as he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign.
Yeah, he's really contributed to the team this year. Here he is on second again with a chance to score on just a single.
Hit hard towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. More from Boston. Leading off the inning, Carlos Gonzalez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Holt is under it to put it away, and it's one pitch, one out to kick off the sixth. Nolan Arenado is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
First baseman
Ben Paulson will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
Koji Uehara will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already one out in the inning. Ben Paulson stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
now batting. The designated hitter.
Ryan Rayburn is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Uehara pauses. Here's the 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Rockies straight.
Your attention, please. Now
So a
pitching
call
for
to the
Rockies.
bullpen now as right-hander
Number 50,
Chad Qualls is set to take over
Qualls.
on the mound. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And there's ball one. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You got to start it on the edge if you want them to chase.
rocket to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Catcher,
Victor Martinez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Hey now.
Oof. I'll tell you, you do not want to buzz this guy's tower.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, and Martinez grounds into a double play. So 2 are gone in the inning, and we'll get a chance to see the free-swinging Pablo Sandoval. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Gerardo Parra, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike 1-1. Smoke toward third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 4.
Nick Hundley will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jose Reyes. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ground ball right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Slow roller back to the mound. Pedroia is up with it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, second baseman
DJ LeMahieu gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Holt has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Hard hit and deep toward the right field line, but that'll be off the right field wall. Bradley with wheels headed for second. Around second, he'll try for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
And you know, for as easy as it is to hit the ball off the wall and left, it just about takes a trick shot to hit the ball off that wall and right. That thing's only 5 feet tall in front of the bullpens and 3 feet down the line. compared to that 37-foot monster out there in left. But this guy doesn't care about any of that, and all he knows, he's got himself a double.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to keep this a one-run game.
Nope.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
This guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone, and he knows when to lay off.
Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Parra has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. Mookie Betts will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 4-2. Jairo Diaz will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Dustin Pedroia will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
One out and a runner on second base. Now a pickoff play at second, back in standing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's 5-2.
Maybe an important run right there, and you got to figure every run's important in a low-scoring ballgame. But that now pushes the lead to 5-2, so you got to think that they're liking their chances right about now.
Xander Bogaerts will dig in. He doubled his last time. And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Reyes relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Uehara's ready. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Nolan Arenado digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Holt has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ben Paulson will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. David Ortiz strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Tap foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, gloved by Arenado. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Hanley Ramirez will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Hit hard back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Victor Martinez will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the...
And that is over the wall into the Red Sox bullpen. It's a home run. So a solo home run for Victor Martinez as they open it up to 6-2 now. Pablo Sandoval is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. That last home run officially 406 feet. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. Solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval. Home run number 5 on the year, and the lead is now 7-2. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will rip, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Ryan Rayburn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so the leadoff man does his job here to start the 9th. Gerardo Parra will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one's a called strike, back even at 1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Nick Hundley steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. High pop-up. Ramirez camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Jose Reyes makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
And this will wind up being the kind of save that you used to see back in the 70s. He gave him all he had out of that bullpen, and he winds up finishing this one off himself.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Dustin Pedroia. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but